Joe Biden has a tremendous economic record to run on. There's a nifty chart floating around social media. Everyone should check it out. The U.S. has the highest post-pandemic growth in the G7 and the lowest inflation. So all the countries we compare ourselves to, 13.1 million jobs created. So yes, all the ones that were lost during COVID came back.
Wait, were those just facts on Fox News?
And then we're gaining jobs at a faster clip than we did under the Trump presidency. 800K in manufacturing. There are articles all over talking about the manufacturing boom. We know unemployment is below 4%.
That's not right. I thought Joe Biden was a socialist, Marxist, communist, globalist, elitist devil worshiper that wants to turn my son into a drag queen named Cinnamon.
10.5 million new applicants for small business loans in the last 2 years. That's the fastest we've seen that happen over a 2-year period.
Turn those cameras off. She's spouting facts. We can't have that. Oh, but honey, the proof is coming.
Oh, one of my favorites, U.S. consumer confidence. Talked about that. It's at a 17-month high. I'm not saying that the right track.
From where? I thought you were going to say 17 year.
What?
From where?
From COVID.
Oh,
You think COVID didn't?
I don't like your facts. They don't fit my preferred narrative. Well, too bad, Becky, because a survey done by the Conference Board shows an increase of 7.2 points in consumer confidence, the highest in 17 months. And unemployment under Joe Biden's administration remains below 4%, which is where it was before the pandemic, meaning we've had a full economic recovery and more.
Our economy came roaring back. Unemployment dipped below 4% by the end of my first year in office. Now it's been below 4% for the longest stretch in 50 years of American history.
But Republicans are trying to have their cake and eat it too, because this economic recovery is thanks to bills passed by the Democratic Congress and signed by our Democratic president, like the Chips and Sciences Act, Infrastructure Bill, the Inflation Reduction Act, and more. And now you have Republicans trying to take credit for these bills, even though they voted against them.
There are Republican senators humiliating themselves on Twitter now, talking about how excited they are that the broadband is coming to them, $3 billion, going on Tommy Tuberville, I think is how you pronounce it, says like the broadband's coming, and then Joe Biden gets to quote retweet him and say, see you at the groundbreaking, which is what he did to Mitch McConnell.
And the infrastructure bill passed by mainly Democrats, only a few Republicans, actually included $65 billion in expanding broadband internet to rural America, which Tommy Tuberville, that Republican senator, voted against.
John Cornyn's been doing it, Nancy Mace, Elise Stefanik. These are people who voted against the things that their constituents are now going to get, and they want to take credit. And they don't deserve it for voting against it.
And this is what Republicans have always done and will continue to do, which is vote against the legislation that they will then take credit for and then turn around and blame their failings on Democrats. Look, I fully expect all of you MAGA chuds to be commenting below already saying fake, woke, wrong, and you will deny, deflect, distract, institute whataboutism, try to straw man your way out of it. It's because you cannot confront this information, these statistics that go against what you want to be true. You don't care about truth. You care about what you want to be true. And that's been made so evident. Look, I'm not some Biden sycophant. I have many critiques of him, but I believe in giving credit where credit is due, and that is what news is. So deal with it. Also, if you care about truth, my name is Scott Johnson. You can find more of me on my YouTube, which is in the description below, as well as my TikTok, where we do morning shows with 70,000 followers. Amazing. And most importantly, do not forget to smash that subscribe button to the breakdown. And have a great weekend.